ones that are like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is eye searing.
I think I got like a muted pink and like blue, which is like normally I'd be like, yeah, trans rights, but I was like, ew, no.
Yeah, it's a little ugly.
It's a little
All right,
uggo.
I am live, so if you would like to
Indeed.
raid, I would very much appreciate it.
Yes, we're rating Det, I'm gonna hop off Discord. Thank you again for all of your help. Very much
Hey, no
appreciate
problem.
it.
I'm happy to do it, and once again, happy birthday, Ray.
Thank you. All right.
All right. And there we go. And we're good to go. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and click continue. I'm going to adjust my Discord here really quick because it's all a little messed up. And there we go. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Oh, I forgot. I wanted to do do a little bit of selling. Hey, thank you for the raid, Ray. Hope everyone really enjoyed World of Horror. That's a really fun game. Really happy to help out with that. It's a grand old time. Hey, thank you for the sub, Chris Springmorning. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. And thank you for the gift sub, Ray. I feel bad. I should be gifting you subs. It is your birthday. No, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Come on now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple guns here to sell off. Thank you for the pet debt. All right. So we got the 10mm plus. We're going to go ahead and take this. We're going to sell this. Anything else that we have that we want to offload here real quick? I'm going to sell this other cowboy repeater I've got. And once again, everyone, if you'd like, ooh, my K-Bips dropped there real bad. That's not good. We are not going to be playing the radio in this playthrough because of the copyright music, and I want to make sure that the VODs are, relatively like preserved. But I do have the radio command updated. So if you'd like, there is a YouTube video and a Spotify playlist of all the songs from New Vegas. So if you'd like to listen to that in the background while we're going through this to get the vibe, please feel free. Yeah, I thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. You have a good day. Enjoy your birthday. I hope you have a good day. All right. Well, since it's midnight, we're going to go ahead and talk to Boone, who's going to be up here. Cliff is a little out of commission right now. We'll come back and talk to him later. But time to meet our guy here.
Me like that. What do you want?
Hey, Boone. Expecting visitors? I was just looking around.
There's nothing up here.
There's a sniper.
I think you better leave.
You treat everyone around here like this? Listen, I'm just making friendly conversation, my man.
I don't have friends here.
Oh. Well, Boone, that sure is a contentious sort of attitude that you placed at my feet here, but I am not from here, in fact.
No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why now, Boone? Why could that be? Are you gonna try to kill me? Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust strangers.
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Well, what would you like me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla.
No one looks me gay in the eye anymore.
I don't know who.
Trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
How do you know your wife's dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Okay. What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. and I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
Well, I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know, or the Legion will be after me next.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna see what we can do to track down. Obviously, like, I know who did it, but I am gonna try to play this like I don't. So I'm gonna go start asking around town, which means gonna see what's going. Jesus Christ, Cliff. Oh, they have, it's like a little finish line. The tripwire's a little finish line. That's neat. That's kind of fun, actually. This is sad, Cliff. You live in a very sad house. Okay, at least there's no dinosaurs in the bathroom. Hey, you got a hunting rifle in here. Don't mind if I do.
How you doing?
Doing great, especially now that I got your hunting rifle,
Hey
Cliff.
there. If you want to buy something from a shop, you'll have to wait till it opens.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
Well, I gotta go.
Come back soon now.
Thanks, Cliff. I'll see you. Well, howdy there, Ranger Andy. Well, Ranger Andy, if you would just mind not being so goddamn perceptive, I'm gonna go ahead and take the skill book. There we go. Oh, not me. I think I'm on stream while sitting here typing and watching your stream. Oops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I've done that before. I've just, like, accidentally raided somebody and then just forgot to end stream. Also, ignore that request. Don't worry, I figured. Alright, let's see what we got here. Anything else that I want to mess with? No, that's fine.
Hey,
Howdy there, Ranger Andy.
we haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Well, what do you do? You know what? What's wrong with Boone, Andy?
Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
Well, what can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe
that's
his luck.
sweet.
I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novac. Who could blame her for that?
What? Well, I'm going to go ahead and go because I need to save some of your dialogue for a check for a flag trigger later with a companion. You seem like a really cool guy, Andy. I'll see you later.
Look out for yourself.
Yeah, motel room. Let's see what Manny's got going on. Hey, Manny.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting.
Why you got so many bads lying around, Manny? That's weird. Who would want to hurt Boone's wife, Manny?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
Damn. Do you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while.
Bro, that's his wife.
But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Bro, I think that ship sailed.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm checking your terminal. Con Hospitality made the right choice, putting stuff and keeping it quiet. Sweezel Benny's been twitchy since he stole that package from his boss. Make me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. Aw. McMurphy. Weird that he left that note in the terminal, and I guess that explains why he's got so many beds out. Hotel rooms. Well, hey.
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
Notably, the Bishop crime family from New Reno. No, what makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just you look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Damn. Did you sing that singer from New Reno? I thought I saw you play the clubs there.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why'd you come all the way out here from New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Damn. Well, why would Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his
Say he's
hands.
a wanderer. Yeah, so, the canonical thing of, oh, geez, my K-Bips. Oh, that's not good. Why is that happening? Okay, we're back. We should be back up here. Okay. We should be back. That seems better. It goes around and around and around. Hey, human. So yeah, notably, Mr. Bishop is the child of the chosen one from Fallout 2, and either Mr. Bishop's wife or daughter, depending on who you slept with, or both maybe. So the canonical ending there is that hey, the chosen one got a little busy. So you robbed a casino, boss?
Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
You know, been there, done that. I get it, buddy. It happens. My hat's off to you. Take some balls.
Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall.
Well, tough break. Good luck with that. You know what? I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great. I really appreciate that.
Yep. You have fun with your weird ass green lips and chin, Bruce.
Yeah.
I don't know why he looks like that. That's some of the shading work in this game is fucking crazy. Hush up, Daisy. Oh wait, that's just a regular bottle cap. That's not Sunset Sarsaparilla. That one is though. Very carefully, gonna take this into the other room. Daisy, Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, damn it. Ah, that's fine. Oh god, where'd it go? Alright, am I going to really burn a stealth play for this? I am. I'm also taking the rest of your shit because you pissed me off. There's nothing left to steal. Anyways, hey Daisy!
There's a new sheriff. That should keep... Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
So, people who played Fallout 2, or especially played Fallout 2 recently, this is a big tip-off to who Daisy is. Because there's a crashed vertibird in Klamath, but it's an Enclave vertibird. What did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Well, what do you do in Novac?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines, mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Interesting. Well, I gotta go now, Daisy. You take care of yourself.
Watch your 6 out there.
Damn, Daisy, you're really sleeping on that shit? That's gross, Daisy. Well, we don't really seem to have too many, like, actual leads yet. Didn't realize there were more references to 2 than just Marcus. Yeah, they're like tiny little references all over the place. I think it's really neat. All right, let's see here. Well, he doesn't seem to be in, and I think your house is somewhere else, so we're gonna pass along here in a little bit. See what's going around over here. I know there's we got a couple more residents out here, and like a little further away from the hotel, even though most of the NPCs are over there. But we might be able to figure something out. But yeah, so far no leads. Other than like, you know, hey, everyone, she was like kind of a bitch and kind of like was talking like mad shit about the town. Jeannie Mae Crawford. Where you at, Jeannie Mae?
Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
Yeah, that's true. What's wrong with Boone, Jeannie Mae?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear.
Are you going to redact from Redacted Safe? Don't worry about that.
I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
So, really quick. I'm gonna wait, actually. I'm actually gonna wait on that. Don't worry about that. I didn't say nothing.
Look who's here.
Well, hi, Alice. Well, wait, Alice, what can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
Oh, it's not her. Oh, what do you think about the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Novac was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them. All full of mystery.
How did Novac get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor No Bark.
Damn, none of his dogs are barking. I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now. I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
You lived here a long time?
We set up this ranch years back when Novac was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novac might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Hey. Well, you take care, Alice. They seem
Things
like
treating
nice
you all
people.
right?
Well, hey there, Dusty. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
Well, what do you do here in Novac, Dusty?
Oh, I tend to my ranch, that's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
I hear you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Could get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Yeah, you know, I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Well, I gotta go.
So long. Find anything?
Not yet. McBride seemed like real nice people. They said the attacks are coming out the west, right? What time is it? Oh, it's 4:05 a.m. Oh, this is yeah. Tonight's done. That's not happening. Yeah, they keep talking about Novark, so let me see if I can't track that feller down. Oh, the Phantoma. Neat. Now I can't seem to find him over here. Maybe he's hanging around this tent. Nope. Hey there, stranger. Oh, God! Oh my God, he just disappeared.
What can I do for you?
I need medical
Yeah,
supplies.
and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
Oh. I don't know if I want your medical supplies. Actually, you got stuff. I can just... Well, I don't even know if I can afford to sell anything to you.
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
Probably.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, Shaq. This is probably Novark's. That car standing straight up. It sure is. Well, damn. Novark, you got a bit of a setup here.
What? How'd you get past the guards? Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I don't mean you any harm. Who tried to make you talk, Nobark?
Confounded Nobark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be.
I love this dude.
All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know?
What's going on? What do you think? What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it, Novark?
Mole rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being
Hey,
either
Thomas.
bald or balding themselves.
That's terrible, Novark. What's going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
That is a hell of a problem, Nobark. What else do you know about the deaths of the crowd?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
What I love about Nobark is he's right about everything. Oh yeah, no, he's like the most objectively helpful and correct like NPC in Novac. But he is absolutely bad shit. Was there anything interesting happening in the area, Nobark?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
What do you think is actually at the factory, Nobark?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I
Terrible.
seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
Wisdom of the ages, Nobark. Why do they call you Nobark, Nobark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
Anyone been acting strange lately, Nobark?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, 'cause it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
He is so correct all the time. I'm joining the war of the commie ghost going to the moon to paint pink on the side of the commie ghost going to the moon to paint it pink. Goddamn right I am. That's crazy. Those communists have got some fucking plans. They're going places. There you go, your cards, Snowbark. I'm sorry. Oh, he's got a rigged shotgun here. Too bad he doesn't have it hooked up to anything. Well, it seems like someone was going into the Dino Delight motel lobby. Might as well check that out. Hey, Victor.
Hey there, friend.
You ain't got nothing new for me, Victor. You get out of here. Well, Jeannie May, I do believe it is very early for you to be up here. Let me see if I can't figure out what's going on over here, Miss Jeannie May. I will be taking your... That is a fee for That is an investigation fee. Oh, free Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well, that's very mighty kind of you, Jeannie May. Oh, Jeannie May, I hope you don't mind if I take a peek around your safe. I'm sure there's nothing, but I do have to make sure that there is a bit. Bill of what? We, the representatives of the Consul Officiatorum, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie May Crawford of the Township of Novac the exclusive rights and ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt wherefore is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with said Jeannie May Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment for an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending the maturation of the fetus, the claims to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libo Drusus et al. Administrators of M. Licinius Crassus Consortum Consul Officiatorum ab Famulatus. Well, Jeannie May Crawford, I do believe you are a son of a bitch.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Well, you know, mostly, but there is this one thing. You know, I think you ought to... So, there's also one other thing that could make you suspect Jeannie May Crawford, in addition to, like, Nobark telling you, basically, hey, it's Jeannie May Crawford. So, you talk to her about Boone's wife. She's like, oh, she's so pretty. She was like a cactus flower. She just didn't let no one get close to her and all. And like, that's a very polite way to refer to somebody. But the second you say something bad about the town...
You can jump out the window for all I care, mister. You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. Folks work hard to keep it clean and safe. We do the best we can. But still, there's always some of you finicky types that there's just no pleasing.
Sorry, I didn't mean what I said. This seems like a nice town.
Well, it is. Not everybody appreciates it like they oughta.
So she immediately jumps on your throat. She's like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my town then. Just kill yourself for all I care. And considering how often people are like, hey, Carla talks shit about the town every single second of every single day. That is not what she would be saying about her if she actually like cared one way or another about her. So that's the other clue you got. Anyways, you should come with me. There's something you should see. Part of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
This game's so good. That's so Boone shift. We should be fine. You got evidence, right? Oh, yeah, no, I got the evidence. I got the bill of sale. But there are, like I said, there are two keys. Two kind of clues that you can go off of. There we go, Boone. Left my room to brush my teeth and missed it. Yeah, don't worry about it. No, we stopped in and grabbed the safe. Basically, we talked to Nobark, got the evidence, we got the tip off, we went checked the safe, we saw the bill of sale, and we were like, oh, it's Jeannie May. Okay.
That's it then. How did you know?
Found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What do you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
That snipers worked in team. Worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Thanks, Boone. So Boone's kind of depressing son of a bitch, but he is the most deadly son of a bitch with a rifle on this side of Mojave. That man can solo most encounters. Anyways, it's 10 o'clock. Cliff, I'm here to bargain.
Welcome back.
I would like to see... Yeah. Cliff, I killed Jeannie Mae. Do I still get my discount?
Killed her? Why would you do something like that?
That's my business. She had to come. Personal favor. She missed my wake-up call. Seemed like a good idea at the time. She had it coming.
Lord Almighty, I can't for the life of me imagine her doing anything that'd make someone want to kill her. Not that I'm saying you're a liar, of course. I'm just surprised is all. Will there be anything else?
You didn't say if I got that disc. Whatever.
Sure thing. Have a look.
That's fine, I guess. I guess I'll just get the discount. Here we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Impact, pistol scope, bobby pin. I'll take some cases. Plasma rifle, mags. I don't need any of this. Service rifle, upgraded springs. I'll take that. What is that? 5.56? I don't have any. He doesn't have any in stock. I'll take some hollow point rounds. Yeah. Let's trade some money in. Yeah. Thanks for your business, Cliff. Alright, let's get that mod on. There we go. Well, now that we got Boone, let's go ahead and go talk to some of those ghouls. See if we can't figure out what's going on over there.
Don't listen to a word Nobark says. Spouts nothing but nonsense.
Nah, he's a good type, that Nobark. Real reliable son of a bitch. Alright, Quest, come fly with me. Alright, we're off to the Repcon building. I don't think there's anything in the way of where we're... Nope, just a straight shot. And maybe if we get back in time, we'll be able to help out with whatever's going on over at the ranch. Hello! You're not supposed to be here right now. This is probably a bad idea, but we're gonna be doing it anyways. Get him some armor-piercing rounds. I'm gonna quick save just in case.
I'll kill you.
Oh, why am I naked? There we go. screams the Brahmin. Most of what is here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards the set of Brahmin for allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside of his head whenever he closes his eyes. Well, Dusty, I think I figured it out! Kid, I was really expecting not to have to deal with that right now, but I mean, who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth?
Look who's here.
Find anything?
No one's going to attack the crowd from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Well, you know what? Thank you, Dusty. That's mighty kind of you. They've come to accept my helpful nature. As I'm sure they would. 10 whole Brahmin steaks. Well, whoo! That's good eating. There we go. We got some ghouls coming up from here. Now let's go ahead and bust up the service rifle. Rat Slayer. I got Rat Slayer. What the fuck am I using anything else for? So the reason why they have that like highlight around them is Boone's perk. It's called Spotter. And it highlights enemies whenever you zoom in on them. Very useful.
Run from me.
Pack of cigarettes and bottle caps. Medics. That's not bad. Bottle caps. Steady. Yeah, carton of cigarettes. That's not bad. Flamer fuel, stealth boy, and some microfusion cells. That's not terrible.
Contact.
There we go. It's a rebar club. That's not a really cool weapon. Oh, I see. Plasma Defender. And some Bright Brotherhood robes. Well, this seems interesting. Frag lines, sensor module, ammunition box. Ooh, recharge pistol. Those are useful. Those are unlimited ammo as long as you wait to use them. A lot of drugs, some stim packs. All right. Yep. And let's slowly but surely kind of pick our way through here.
Take him out.
There we go. Love you, Rat Slayer. You're so cool. Can't see him yet. So, the combination specifically of Eddie and Boone are actually like really incredible. Eddie increases your perception, like whenever you're finding enemies, to its maximum. So you're seeing the red dots as far away as possible, and then Boone's perk allows you to like kind of zoom in and like get a spy on them. So if you're running like any kind of sniper build, these two are like crazy good. Yep. Oh, there he goes. Thank you, Boone. Phaser RCW.
Hey, over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
All right. We'll do. Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, Smooth Skin. Stop wasting time and get up here.
Where are you located?
Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's where they used to make rockets.
All right. Now they're really doing it. Boone, you have fun. And time to repair some stuff. There we go. Oh, hey. Bye-bye. Ooh, whiskey. Need that. See, they got it. They don't need me. They're clearing this building out all on their own. New stim pack. That's always nice. Bunch of cigarettes. Ooh, locked door. .308. Hunting revolver. Goddamn! Plasma pistol, some purified water, still stealth boys, sunset sarsaparilla. Okay, we got 3 new colas, some sunset sarsaparilla. Plasma defender. Fucking hunting revolver's crazy. Too bad I don't have anything to use it with. Yep.
All clear.
Another locked door. Yeah, just storage closet, I guess. Oh, some bobby pins. Tool cabinet. Eh, nothing special. Nope. Nothing to worry about.
Contact!
Employee terminal. Public kitchen. Repcon Inter-Office Correspondent, number 345, whatever. All Repcon employees from Emily Nehmeyer, Facility Manager. Hello, everyone. Please remember that the kitchen is a privilege, not a right. Please clean up after yourselves and remember that a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. Thanks, Emily. Yes. Please also remember that any food left in the icebox without a date will be thrown away every Friday evening, so date your food. Welcome to Robco. Greetings, fellow Repcon employees. I am happy to announce that we have finalized our deal with Robco. Starting tomorrow, we will be an official Robco facility. Most of you won't notice anything different aside from an increase in benefits. Thank you again for all your time, and welcome again to the Robco family. Steve. Repcon Inter-Office Correspondence. To Robco HQ Supply Department. From Bill Martin, Repcon Custodian. Dear Robco Supply. First off, let me say that everyone here is really excited to be about the merger. It's super to be part of a company as exciting as Robco. Have we got some kinks in the supply chain? Yesterday, we got a bunch of crates got delivered to here containing 2 gross of devices called Stealth Boys. It's okay if I ask what these things are? Do they really make you invisible? That sounds wild. What will Robco think up next? Let me know if the shipment came here by mistake. No problem if it didn't. I bet you can have a lot of fun with these things. Thanks, Bill Martin. Play me in Sparking Zero. We have unfinished building. Read the name. Oh, okay. What's up, Harrison? How we doing? Yeah, maybe here in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and finish this stream out. But yeah, maybe later tonight or something like that. I got some time. Private server access. Piers Isley. Robco visit. Robco Inter-Office Correspondent, whatever. To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager. From Piers Isley, General Manager. Steve, make sure you visit your people. Please make sure your people are ready for the Robco visit. We're down to negotiate on what the project is worth, so the better that the experiment goes tomorrow, the better for all of us. Sir, I had my team looking into what happened yesterday. I was assured by my best people that the experiment would go off without a hitch. We're starting to clean up of the affected area today, but I'm told that it would take decades for the radiation to clear completely. Bad. Just make sure that someone is punished for this. This has significantly reduced our position with Robco. I want them to know that we can keep our house in order. Alright. And I think that's all we're going to be getting out of this.
Can't run from me.
Got anything else here? Nope. Hell yeah. Got some ammo in there. Some 20 gauge rounds in there. Alright, just more of this public kitchen shit. Yeah. Keep grinding. Martin's retirement. To Gordon Pass, Senior Engineer from Emily Nehmeyer, Facility Managers. Hey Gordon, I was surprised at you to hear about Martin's retirement. Seems that things were going so well. Party sounds like a great idea. I'm sure he'll love to see everyone on his last day. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Emily. Bottle caps. Hello.
Eat this.
Calm down, Boone. Ooh, cake. To Stacy Johnson, Junior Engineer from Gordon Pest, Senior Engineer. Stacy, you kidding me? We've been planning Martin's party for months now, and you forget to order the cake? There's no way we're going to find someplace to deliver one out here in this kind of notice. Go to the break room and find something for everyone to eat at the party. Gordon. There we go. It's 2 bobby pins and bottle caps. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. A couple more ghouls hanging out in the factory floor. Anyone else? Boone, what the fuck are you doing with the knife?
Right. It's over.
Alright. Employee terminal. Okay, this is the same one that we were at before. Get that. Repair this up. Value for weight's pretty high though. Sparking 0 now. Harrison, calm down. I'm in the middle of something right now. We'll take care of it later. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. What else can I repair? And I'll just take some blood bed for the dirty water. Alright. And I think we basically cleared this place out. Let's go ahead and head up to the rocket room. Got a bunch of dead Brahmin over here. Up here. And up the stairs. I hear fear in your voice. I'm super down, man. That sounds like a good time, but, you know, I am busy at the moment.
Alright, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Alright.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Hey, you're not a ghoul!
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Your skin looks pretty smooth to me, man.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
I love Chris. He's
Go
so fucking
bother
funny.
Jason, Smoothskin.
You need to
I
perhaps
don't like
give
having
you some time.
around.
It's all good, dog.
Stay away from me.
Yeah. God damn it, my K-bips are dropping. Should be back up, but... maybe I do need to switch ISPs. This has been happening more and more lately.
Jason will deliver us from the pain of this world.
Okay, calm down, man. Recon facility. I don't want to be going to through a transitional screen here. Alright. Nothing over here. Looks like we gotta go. See if we can't find some stairs up.
Sorry. We don't talk to outsiders. Talk to Jason if you have business here.
There we go. Actually, I just realized I had some stuff that I can repair. Not much, but...
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
I'm here because Feral Ghoul's been wandering into Novac.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out. Somehow.
What?
And now they are lost forever, denied the salvation and healing glow of the far beyond. Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later.
Okay, but if someone
Once the way
charges
is
me, I'm not
clear,
gonna, like...
Our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey. If there are any left.
I don't think there are, actually. Tell me about these demons, Jason.
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing.
Damn.
The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
You say one of the demons raved at you.
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
Yeah, hell with it. I'll take care of the demons for you.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume. Is the way clear?
Jason, who exactly are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Your last name is Bright. That's funny.
An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now. Before the Great War, even. Truly does the Creator author a destiny for each and every one of us.
So, what exactly is the Great Journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Well, how will you make the journey?
The means by which the great journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders.
Well, what's the far beyond, then?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
What's the deal with the human who let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
Well, I haven't dealt with the demons yet. I'll be on my way.
Let me know when the underground has been rid of the demons.
Alright. I can't really loot a whole lot while these guys are up here. I'll save that for later.
Go bother G.
Alright, see you, Chris. Weirdo. Employee terminal. Fucking move. Retirement. Hello, Martin. First off, let me thank you for all your years of dedicated service with me and the rest of our Repcon family. Without all your hard work, we would not have achieved a fraction of the success we enjoy today. That being said, the face of Repcon is getting younger, and according to my records, you have been fully vested in your pension for a little more than 2 years. Given the recent incident, I think this is an excellent time for you to retire gracefully. Your friend, Stevie. I don't think this guy really cares all that much about this dude. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Hello. Visitor policy. Please remember that this is a private, secure facility. Family members are not allowed past reception under any circumstances. If you see any tourists near the facility, please direct them to the headquarters building, and if you see any unauthorized personnel inside the building, contact security immediately. Remember, only you can protect corporate espionage. Steve. Hey, Lazy, what's up? How we doing? Oh, shit. Well, that's, fine. That's fine. I don't think there's too much else on this floor. I think we cleared it out pretty well before. Just got a call from a manager. What's up? You gotta go in today or something on your day off? I got called up tonight. Oh, so you got the day off? Fuck yeah. We love to see it, man. We love to get paid. Oh, you get PTO too. Shit, that's great. Good for you, man. All right.
Stop messing around with the intercom, Smooth.
Fucking all right. Shut Jesus, man. Calm the fuck down. How to spend it wisely on Minecraft. Good. Hey, Nadala, how we doing? Let's see here. Yes, it's down over here. So the demons are very clearly Nightkin, right? Like obviously, like talking about invisible demons and shit. Obviously, like these guys are like stealth boy addicts. And with them talking about like how they got a huge shipment of stealth boys over here, I can kind of guess why they're here. Now, this isn't quite what I was looking for. PTO instead of standing around is the best. Yeah, it's really nice. I love getting paid to do nothing. It's my favorite thing to get paid for. Alright, maybe it's this way then. Looks like it's downstairs from here. Looks like we're getting closer. I've seen more Nightkin. There we go. Oh. So, for this one, if you want to resolve this in the fun way, or like the cool way,
I'll sit tight.
Tell your dudes to just chill the fuck out.
Dark in here. If you want to use a scope, I can spot for you. Keep you on target.
So what we're gonna do... We're gonna pop a stealth boy. We're gonna very carefully make our way through here. You find the wife killer yet? We did. It turns out it was Jeannie Mae Crawford. She sold that bitch into slavery because she didn't like her fucking town.
What's that, Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe's sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
So, you can only have this conversation with this guy if you don't kill a bunch of Nightkin on your way here. Once you kill too many, he just immediately aggroes on you and, like, starts to try to kill you. Obviously, this is really funny. If you even nudge, like, if the skull on the coffee pot moves even a little bit, he also aggroes on you, and you cannot do this peacefully. Are you alright? You sound strange.
I am in command of my faculties, in command of my troops. Antler guides me in all things, as I in turn guide my kin.
Oh, okay. Well, I came in here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious.
This
You
character
leave the
design
ones
seems kind of out of
upstairs.
place.
Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways.
I do like this big boy,
I
though.
cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls, too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
Yeah, well, this guy, this character design is like this because he is a super mutant. So the Nightkin were like the elite forces of the Master way back in the day of like Fallout 2, Fallout 1 and 2, or mostly just one. It was all one actually. Um, they were the ones who like were like the elite stealth troopers. But because of their repeated use of like stealth boys, combining with like their mutations from like the FEV virus, it caused them to like really just lose their mind. Nightkin are famously mentally unstable. This guy is in command of his faculties enough to so that he is vaguely lucid. But if you kill too many of his guys or you mess with the antler, which is the skull, um, it obviously goes pretty poorly. Um, but he is someone that you can negotiate with if you get there safely enough. I'm guessing that's why he was talking to himself. Well, technically, he's talking to like the skull, which he sees as like a separate sort of personality, an externalized whatever. Um, they're also Nightkin are also hopelessly addicted to stealth boys, so they're constantly trying to find more to like kind of like because they don't like being seen. Like they have like it does stuff to their brains. Like the stealth field technology does. It doesn't normally like show up in humans, but because of, like the altered like brain chemistry of the Nightkin between their FEV and just how long they've been using stealth boys, they're all like this. So you can try to negotiate this out peacefully. And who are you exactly?
Me? I am devoted to Antler. But before Antler? Captain once. Last name Davison. First name... don't remember. I commanded a troop of Nightkin, the Master's elite. A great honor. Very proud. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was... hard. The others' minds going strange, going crazy. But then, I found us new Master. I found us Antler. Since then, everything's been going really well.
Who's Antler?
Who is Antler? Who is Antler? Antler, the human asks about you. What do I tell it? All right. All right. Yes, of course. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with me.
Oh, maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Well, why can't you search the last room?
A ghoul, but not squishy like
this man
others.
is wider than
This
the doors
ghoul
here.
Is tough.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution.
I'll find the stealth boy stockpile if your kin will leave this place.
Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
Alright, well, thanks, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find the stealth boy, certain.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass, instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
How'd you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position. And I've been defending it, right?
Oh, stream buff. That's not
who
good.
am I fooling?
My KBF's been dipping here and
Name's
there.
Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was...
Should be better
I was
here in a
escorting
second.
folks down to work when those things attacked us.
Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
That's been happening a little bit here and there. I'm half thinking I take a break here in a little bit and like reset my router and just like you know, get it cycling again and like take a quick break, grab something to drink, hit the restroom, maybe order some dinner or something like that, and come back here in just a little bit. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to keep going at least until I finish this quest up. They don't look like the other group, the other ghouls from Bright's group.
Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
Makes sense. How have you survived?
I'm not delicate. Radroach meat for protein.
I told the family guy called out, so I'm paying for dinner.
Off the pipe for water. Then I do my business over in the far corner. I wouldn't say it's been comfy.
No, I wouldn't either. But how can I help get you out of this room?
Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
I guess I'll try to find your friend.
Thanks.
So if you try to get into this room any further than this, he kind of like aggroes and starts trying to kill you, which is unfortunate. But we're trying to play this without killing too many people, so we're gonna head downstairs. I'm gonna keep going. Still got Stealth Boy going. I don't think she's down. They took some collision damage from some physical object. That's really funny. Oh. Nightkin Jailer. I hate to say it, this is probably who we're looking for. Yeah, I really do like the doors here. It's really neat. I'm gonna try something here real quick. I think if I just killed this one guy, it's probably gonna be fine. And we got a crit, so we're good. That's pretty hefty. What do we got for weight? There we go, we got a Brahmin steak. Headshotting an invisible man? Yeah, I mean, listen, if you know he's there, they're not too difficult to make out. Oh, the jail key was right here. I didn't need to kill him after all. Whoopsie. Well, if I ever need to, I can quick load it. Yep, found him. Didn't work out so hot. Very unfortunate, man. Yeah, I am not invisible, so I might need to pop a stealth boy here real quick. Probably should have waited a little bit, but fuck it. We ball. Oh damn, he's moving. Yep. Okay, we're still good so far.
Did you find my friend?
Unfortunately.
I see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
Thanks, dog. Concealed mine. Alright, so now we gotta try to find out where these shipments are. And all these crates are fucking empty. Shipment mistake? First off, got a Kingston supply chains. Yeah, okay. Workplace misbehavior. In light of yesterday's upsetting events, all employees are hereby directed to give a thorough reading to Repcon's sexual harassment and workplace behavior policy. Also, while it is not explicitly stated in the employee handbook, unauthorized use of military hardware against fellow employees is ground for immediate termination. Sincerely, Daniel Cabinet, HR Manager, Repcon, Robco. Sanjeev Rajan, Repcon Custodian. Hey, Robco Supplies, we're sending back 2 crates of your devices labeled South Boys back to you. According to the manifest, each crate contained 1 gross of the devices. As a result of employee misbehavior, not mine, 1 crate was open and was missing 5 Stealth Boys. Sorry about that. Sincerely, Sanjeev Rajan, Custodian. Bear traps are so fucking scary looking in real life. The fact that they're so fucking massive and often rusty. Yeah, those things are fucking crazy. Like bear traps are fucking crazy. Like, those things, you don't fuck around with those things. Those things are meant to trap bears. They'll fuck you up real quick. Oh, he's got a stealth boy. Speaking of which... Yeah, I would say you will lose a leg to those things. I tell you what, it's just all fun, isn't it? Oh, he's back through here. I went the wrong way. Stealth boy is worn off. Okay, the other stealth boy.
Antler sings for stealth boys. Have you found them?
No stockpile of stealth boys in this building.
Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler read it out loud to me.
Stealth boys were sent here by mistake and sent back.
But invoice note said stealth boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? But human could be lying. Is stealing the stealth boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler, believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there.
And now none of them are fucking around with me. I can just walk around perfectly fine. Whenever he says invoice, I just someone called on his office. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah, we're good to go. They're all getting the fuck out of here, and I can have these guys follow me again. If I had to like have them come with me, they would have shot everything up, and I wouldn't have been able to do that quest the fun way. So now that all the super mutants are gone, we can go ahead and tell them they're back in business. Where the fuck are you, Jason? Oh, he's probably upstairs. Oh, hey, Arlen.
You did good, Smoothskin. Never thought I'd get out of that room.
Alright, I'll see you around, Harlan. Hey, Jason.
Is the way clear?
Demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will.
How much gambling have you done since you started New Vegas? None.
Sacred site.
I haven't hit New Vegas yet.
There, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
The first like full half of the game is basically just trying to go around, do all sorts of like fucking bullshit to try to get your way into New Vegas. Oh. Tommy Space Ghost, what want to go to the moon and paint it pink with Lenin and then put a Lenin face on it? You need to save up to Gamba. Actually, yes, there is a credit check to get into New Vegas. If you do not have at least 1,000 caps on you, they will not let you in the door. I think it's 1,000, maybe it's like 5,000, something like that. Either way, that's pretty nothing for in terms of like saving. So like you should be able to get in there pretty easy. But you can also buy like fake passports, like and shit. Like you can do all sorts of stuff to get inside. No broke people allowed in Vegas. There's also some gambling you can do outside the town, which is fine. But all the real money's in New Vegas. Ramen steak is worn off.
You did good, Smooth.
Alright, see you, Harlan. Can't believe you're wearing this fucking outfit. Don't run into it so fucking hard. Hey,
I
Jason.
waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our
Yeah, it's really
preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Are you seriously gonna make your great journey on these rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
These surface-to-surface rockets, or they launch in orbit?
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days. over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success
I mean,
of
we
the
were
great
trying to
journey.
convince him
It
otherwise,
is
but
my
like
belief
he's
that the
just so
Creator
easy
sent
to
you
use.
and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. Your redeemers both.
You're gonna leave Chris behind.
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
You've been using Chris. That's despicable.
It is the Creator's will, and I must submit. There is no malice in it. We would take him with us if we could.
Well, goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you, always.
Evening.
It's kind of an asshole. See, I want to see what my stats are real quick. Career science, okay.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
So, what do you do here?
I'm the Flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
So why don't they let you work down on the launch pad?
When I joined the Flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
Chris, the radiation down there would kill you, Chris, because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
So Chris thinks he's a ghoul because he's going bald. And that is just... It's so delicious. Sips tea, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. You left your vault because you were going bald?
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing.
No, not the big one!
239 igniting agent and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the thrust control modules.
All right.
What about this rocket souvenir? The stuff inside glows.
Let me see. Yes, that's the igniting agent. But we'll need more of these souvenirs.
Hey, Ray,
welcome. A
welcome.
total of 5 should do it.
I need to get going. So I'm going to get Where's speech? Meeting people. Weird. Is there no speech magazine in here? I suppose not. Alright, well, that's not gonna happen. Actually, I got some party time mentats. I might be able to make that work.
Have you found the components?
Jason told me himself, the Great Journey is for ghouls only. You're not going.
Oh, God. You're telling me the truth, aren't you? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years. My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
Chris, don't fucking do that. You'd be murdered, Chris, and you're no murderer.
What, you think I'm too stupid to pull it off? I know enough to get their rockets working, don't I? So I can make them fail, too.
It's not a matter of smarts. You never forgive yourself.
Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? They used me, and now they'll throw me away.
They'd take you if you could, Chris, but you die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to revere you as a saint, Chris!
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're alright.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
Come to think of it, sabotage is a great idea. Yeah, no, Chris is great. Chris is fucking hilarious. Dude, there's like a town called Novac, like a little ways away. Like, I love there's no dialogue option to be like, yeah, you'd be cool, Chris. Because, like, even you're like, I don't want to fucking, not with this guy. There's a little town called Novac down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'll get Jason and his flock on their way, and then I'll head for Novac.
Well, congratulations. Do I have the... Do not. Alright, got that. I need to be going this way. So I got some of that igniting agent. It's in the little rocket souvenirs that I bought. Thing is, I need more. So I need to go back to Novac. I really wish you could give that man a toupee. Yeah, listen, you sometimes you win, sometimes there's nothing to be done. Let's go ahead and have one more Brahmin steak, just to get us in the door. And I'll drop off all this shit, and we'll be on our way. Actually, I want that. That can be sold. Actually, I want to sell this one. Cowboy repeater. Alright. And then we'll toss some of this shit in here. See, anything else? Nope. There we go. Alright. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead, take a quick break, Oh, Jetta, I just want to say I actually had a classmate who was balding. We were both in high school at the time. Yeah, that happens every once in a while. That's really sad. That's sorry, man. That's rough. You're just gonna have to shave it. There's like, you gotta go full bald. You gotta shave. You gotta make it look like it's on purpose at that point. Like, there's no other option, really. It is rough out there. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break here for a little bit. I'm gonna order some dinner, grab a drink, hit the restroom. If the stream goes down at some point, I'm just gonna cycle. I might try to cycle the internet, but it seems to be doing all right for the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that for a second. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back here in just a little bit. Where is my BRB? Hey, I'm back. Okay, there we go. There's the game. Apparently AOC and Tim Waltz are playing Madden. It's campaign stuff has gone like a little crazy this time around. I kind of disagree about like the people reading about this in the history books though. Like, yeah, maybe they'll pay attention a little bit to like January 6th in terms of like things or whatever. But like I do really feel like this is going to be maybe a minor footnote in like a 3-point question on a history exam or something like that. Let's see if you can co-stream with Bernie Sanders. I think he's a little too high profile, but like I'd appreciate it. He seems pretty cool. But yeah, it's gonna be something. Fucking 2 weeks for election day for most people. Make sure you get your votes in. It's important. Not super happy about the candidates this time around, but I mean, when am I ever, huh? Who would have fucking guessed? Anyway, so I got some food coming. It's gonna probably showing up here in around 45 minutes or so, depending on what the delivery is doing. Thank God for Uber's 40% off. Hey, you haven't ordered shit from us in a while. Here's 40% off. Love that. Love that. First time voting, actually? Yeah, I was about to say you got your citizenship recently, so that makes sense. Hope enjoy it, man. Yeah, no, it's not that he's like an infant. It's just that like, you know, he's an immigrant. Ray's constantly erasing the fact that Lazy is Filipino. Crazy work. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to it. I thought about like hitting the router, but it doesn't seem like it seems like maybe we have like occasional hiccups, but it's nothing really too bad. And as long as I can catch it when it's happening, I can just kind of stop for a second, and it's not that big a deal. It's like midnight. I'm gonna wait a couple hours for Cliff to get back in. Oh wait, I wanted to do something first. I forgot that because I'm gay. I can get free repairs. Yep. I made friends with this guy in charge of like requisitions and at this major NCR outpost.
Been doing a lot of good work out.
Well, thank you. And now because of that, I just clicked the button. And I don't have enough caps for this. One of the only conversations I've had with Lazy about him being Filipino consisted of me sending him a Vocaloid song in Tagalog and asking how it sounded language-wise, which is very on brand for me. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? I'm not super surprised by that. I'm gonna see if I can't sell this stuff at the bar here, and then get enough caps so that I can do some bigger repairs. So basically, like, the way his thing works is I need to, like...
Background?
Let me trade. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and sell this pistol. That. We're gonna sell the cowboy repeater. I'm gonna sell this plasma pistol. Everything else we're gonna keep. And now, because I have more caps, I can go ahead and repair more stuff. This basically works by doing a 100% like self-repair menu thing, which is like a player command. Long and short of it, as long as they have the money to like buy the repair normally, it just sends the money right back in my pocket. Yep, thank you, Nate. Well, that's enough to get that. Might be able to do something with that here in a little bit. Yeah, I can sell 1 or 2 of those, and then we should be good. Just sell the laser RCW.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Howdy! Law and Order's return to the fine town of Error. Token not found.
Just my luck.
How often do you need to get your stuff repaired? Not super often, but it also means that, like, everything that I repair is worth way more to sell. Like, this laser RCW is now worth, like, a bunch more. And because it is, I can buy way more shit. Like, none of the stuff that I actually want. Like more ammo and stuff. Stuff that I'm going to be using later. Let's see, 9mm. That's fine. So basically, it's just like it's basically, hey, stop here before you go to sell anything for free money. So that laser RCW sold for like almost 2K.
Been doing a lot of good work.
Or like yeah, just about 2K or something like that. Before it was repaired, it sold for like half a like half that, if even, like maybe 700. So it's just like a fuckload of money. Bacchanal is one of the coolest Kryptons we have, honestly. I always thought that, like, and this is also because, like, I was really hyped because it was like the first Filipino demon to like make it into SMT. I always thought like Manananggal was like really fucking cool.
Welcome back.
I'd like to see what you got for sale.
Sure
I'm gonna buy
Have
some
a look.
stuff from him first before I Plasma Defender. Oh, that's 2K. I got some shit I can buy. Some 10mm rounds, some 357. Let's see. 30-aught buckshot. Buy some money equivalent. I'll just buy. Actually, this is a great value. If I buy like a bunch of like 10mm pistols from him, I can go ahead and just take those to get repaired, and they're worth like way more than what I'm buying them for. So this is like a perfectly this is like incredible business I'm doing right now. In fact, this is basically an infinite money hack. Is there radioactive material in your rocket souvenir? So it would explain the glow and the illness.
Well, I don't really know. Would that sour you on buying one if it did?
Yeah, this good. A fan fact, the name Manananggal derives from the phrase to strangle to death in Tagalog. That makes sense. Like to buy all your remaining rocket souvenirs.
I mean, but I like you. I think maybe it's time.
You don't have any offers for the rockets. You'd be lucky to get any money at all.
Okay, I admit it. They've been collecting dust since before I got here. You can have them dirt cheap. Come back.
Oh, it's
Welcome
actually in the
back.
sell inventory.
Sure thing. Have a look.
10 caps for everything in the storeroom. What's in the storeroom? A fuckload of these things. And they're all worth three things a pop. Also, all these Dinky the Dinosaur T-Rex statues. So these all have no weight, and they sell for 3, so this is just free money. I'm obviously taking a dinosaur, because, like, what kind of guy would I not want a dinosaur toy for? Come on, now. Delicious, delicious free money. Yeah, he can keep these.
Hey, you came
Can you
back.
see?
Must be
Can you
doing
zoom in on
something
their
right.
faces? Oh, fuck yeah, they're doofy looking. Look at those things. Look at them. Speaking of dinosaurs, little did you know that the shop we were in is a fucking dinosaur. The whole goddamn shop is a dinosaur. And what's more, just when you thought that was too much, that giant dinosaur holding a giant thermometer. Does the guy dinosaur also know? I mean, listen, we gotta slow it down here somewhere. All right, so now what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and take our haul back over to the Mojave Outpost. We're gonna get all this shit repaired. We're gonna take it back to our boy Cliff, and we're gonna buy this fucking excellent sniper rifle from him.
Hey.
You're right. Fallout can't be silly. It's very grounded and realistic. Obviously.
Been doing a lot of good work.
Thank you. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll head back to Good Springs, see what they got going on. Is the thermometer oral or rectal? I think it's just an air, like, I think it's, like, not like a person thermometer. It's like a temperature thermometer. Hey, Ringo, what are you still doing here?
Thanks again for all your help.
You know, Ringo, there's a lot of fellers out there that sound an awful lot like you. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong store. It's also, like, too late. I need to wait. It's like 2 in the morning. The person thermometer if you're brave enough. Yeah, that's true. Cliff, I'm loaded down with shit and I need to buy. Or sell. Hey,
you looking
shit.
to buy some supplies?
I sure am. What do you got for me, Cliff? Tell me you got some good shit. We'll take that. Certainly. Get doctor bags and fixer. Ooh, a case box. That's nice. Cyclers, pre-war books, pre-war money. Varmint Rifle Silencer ain't bad, but I already got a Rat Slayer, so I don't really need it. Buy some ammo. Yeah, that's enough of that. Alright, what else can I sell for you, Chet? A bunch of those throne spears. That should be good. Thanks for your shit, Chet. Am I still over in recovery? By how much? Oh, jeez. Let's head over to Novac, so I can get some of this stuff put away. All right, let's put some of this bullshit away. Yeah, I'm gonna take up another 10mm. I like that thing. Go. Oh, no, I want that sheriff at. There we go. Alright, light as a feather. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't find ourselves some of that power couplers. What Chris needs for the journey. They said the quest marker is directing us up over here, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out. I think I see the building we're heading towards. Especially considering that's Helios 1 in the background. Let's see how my dinner order's coming along while we're walking. Oh, I accidentally dropped something. Sorry, Brown's sake, I didn't mean to drop you like that.
Hello.
Oh. Sorry about that. Alright, that's on its way still. Well, hey there, old lady Gibson.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here.
Well, okay. I guess I must have seen a keyword.
The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
What can you tell me about RepCon?
Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from RepCon, even my favorite chair.
Wow. What do you know about Helios 1?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place, before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Oh, damn. Well, why do they call you Old Lady Gibson, Old Lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Let me see here. You have any thrust control modules from RepCon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Old Lady Gibson. An attractive woman like yourself all alone, maybe you and I could work out some kind of trade. You should cut down the price. It's not like anyone will probably buy it. How about a discount? I'm a nice person. I really love the failure checks. This is really fun. Maybe you and I could work out some kind of a trade, Old Lady Gibson.
I know I'm not young and pretty anymore, but I appreciate the thought all the same. Here, take the parts, you flatterer.
Aw, Old Lady Gibson.
So, you're back.
Let me see what you got for sale, Old Lady Gibson. I'm just going to buy some of the cards, because I like collecting cards. She does not have shit, actually.
Thanks.
You don't even have to do the deed? You don't even have to do the deed! It's crazy. She's just like, oh, you're sweet. And just lets you go. Anyways, here's some 2 guns.
Thanks.
For half your caps. Goodbye. Swindled that old lady. Alright, so now that we're done here, we can head back to the RepCon test site. Which means we can also head through the carefully concealed, easy way to get into the basement right here. So we don't have to traipse through the whole establishment again.
Have you found the components we did?
I found the thrust control modules.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
Why are you looking at me like that,
All
Chris?
I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you giving me that look, Chris? What about these rocket souvenirs?
Yes, that's Isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets.
Man, my meal can't come soon enough. I am hungry. Vegeta, did you find the thrust control modules? Rockets are set to go, right? from launch. Wait a few minutes. I'm going to save here because there's a check that I might have to pass here soon that I want to pass, but I don't know if I've got the skill points for it. So we might be coming back to this quest later.
It's almost time for the...
Rockets are set to go, right?
The rockets are ready, Jason. The great journey can begin. Good luck, I guess.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me.
Why are they not looking at him? That's really funny.
The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path.
I joke because he sounds like Team 4-Star Napa.
Our journey.
Yeah, a little bit.
We owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
These are very cramped rockets. And there's like 5 ghouls, so. Hey. Alright, I got the Mentats from over here, so. Oh, now we gotta go this way. Head up to the viewing platform and complete the launch sequence. Couldn't be too much further. Oh, it's at the top. I know where it is now. It's actually at the top of the facility. Which means we need to go all the way up back to those stairs. What the hell's over here? Eddie, are you busted? Is your AI not working, buddy? There we go. Hopping up, but I hope you... Babe, listen, I'm used to saying babe after saying Eddie, alright? I'm hopping up and hope you have a good stream, Det. Yeah, you take care, Ray. You have enjoy the rest of your birthday. The rep contest site. Abby fixing her AI. Oh no. Okay, Science 55 required. I don't know if I'm going to have that. I will have that. Examine the navigation data further. Set the rockets to crash into one another. Examining the trajectory a little further, it appears that the computer is set to take a non-optimal route to the specified destination. You surmise that with minor alterations, you can plot a course that will take them about 12.5% closer to their intended destination. I will make those changes. They will land closer to their targets. I will not make them crash into each other. Anyways, let's send Ray off with a bang. Well, this is a little weird. Look at him go. Enough news of your good works and passed around to people like you. And we did it. And that's come fly with me. So they actually give you like a separate radio broadcast, so you have to like, and it's playing throughout the facility. Thankfully, Flight of the Valkyries is pretty copyright free, so I can like leave that on. If they make it in orbit, they're just gonna like be stuck in crowded metal tubes forever. I think the implication is they're going to the moon, based off like ending slides and stuff like that. TLDR, it's not probably going to come up in our playthrough because I'm not going to make bad decisions about my ending. But the ghouls, if you do have Caesar's Legion take over, and you do give them, like, the good ending where, like, you alter their course or whatever to make them come closer, they actually end up coming back to, like, help the citizens of Novac evacuate before leaving again. So they make it to their destination, and it, like, the implication is that it is the moon. Anyway, so we did that. So we're gonna head back and get our reward from Manny. Or at least see if he's got a reward for us. Let me see if my meal has arrived. It should be there pretty soon. Where are they? All right, it's on its way. Or they just take over a moon base or something? I don't know. It's not really led into. They made it to the moon and came back. I figured they just survived the inevitable crash. Well, if you like I said, if you let the Legion take over and Novac's in the way, and you've done this quest the way, like the ending slide says that the ghouls come back in their rocket ships, help the people of Novac evacuate, and they blast off again and they vanish. Like no one ever hears from them again. So I mean, they make it. They do pretty well. Oh, I actually don't want to. This is awkward.
With the ghouls?
Yeah, ghouls are no longer at REPCON.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't going to be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Yeah, let's talk about something else. So, this is only like a step that you have to do if you need like the information from Manny, or you could just like leave. Doesn't matter. You can just fuck off. So he's going to give you good rep, so you're going to be idolized by the town. But like he doesn't actually give you any material reward. Also, I like that the ghouls like count as villagers of Novac because their reputation increases like the Novac discount you get. Like their reputation is the same as Novac reputation. Because you only get that you get one reputation bonus when you help them lift off well, and then you get another one when you tell Manny. I love how you do all that, and he's like, they're at the next town on this road that's been walking down. We're square now. Yeah, like, this is like a huge quest chain. We're just gonna head up to Boulder City. We're gonna take care of some of the rest of the stuff around here later. Right now, I got a feeling we want to be getting to Vegas. Oh, hey, Jeannie Mae. Damn, they really left you to the buzzards. I wonder, is the guitar guy around here? Because I know he's around like a billboard somewhere around the area. Yeah, I'm not seeing nobody. Yeah, there's some wanderers over there. Ah, it looks like a merchant caravan. Hi there, fellas.
Hey there. Need anything?
Let me see what you got. Take that 10 of diamonds. 2 of hearts. And that's about it. What do you got for weapons? Tri-beam, that's not terrible. Impacts. A lot of shit that I don't need yet. What do you got for ammo? Yeah, some Dragon's Breath rounds, that's pretty good. But I don't really need those yet either. Yeah, well, let me see what I can't sell for you. Not much. Nothing I really care to part with.
Another satisfied.
I'll just pick up
See
the
ya.
cards, man. At least 3 I told you about a place that wasn't farther than a singular road that you were already following. Yeah, I mean, listen, the fact that you can just, like, he's going to Vegas. I can probably just find him in Vegas. It's fine. He missed out on Boulder City, which is a little rough. Oh, I'm not going there. That's a fucking cat. I saw that fucking Cazador. I'm not touching that shit. Fuck you. Fuck you making me think that I'm gonna go touch a Cazador at this point in the game. Fuck off. Goddamn motherfucking Reapers with wings. Oh. Yeah, shit. Oh, okay. There we go. Now, if it was a bottle of Cazador, that'd be a different story. Yeah. I mean, listen, we all have our vices. Ooh. And it's reinforced. Sick. That's really good, actually. Oh, I still got the spacesuit on. Yeah, there we go. Now we got that fucking shit on. Should be arriving here at any moment now. Yep, he's about 2 minutes away. I will be getting up in a second and grabbing my food. I'm just gonna eat it here while I'm playing.
Hey,
sorry in advance. El Dorado Gas and Service Station. Got a couple guns in there. Some water. Sunset sarsaparilla, some bottle caps. Hey, a star! Free war money. Fauna bits. Purified water since two. A little bit of ammo and some yeast. Well, that's not terrible for 2 seconds. Hell? Oh. Fucking Cazador. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. That mukbang. Yeah, something like that. I'm just starving. I gotta get something to eat. Many such cases. I love a 22 round doing that.
Contact.
The one good thing about like having Rat Slayer, like a any kind of gun with a good scope and boon, is you can just do this. You gonna heat up some leftover chicken tenders? Yeah, absolutely. Glad I can give you the reminder. Wow, alright. Ooh, long shot. Yeah, this is a beefy This is the world's beefiest 22. Got a lot of goddamn ants running around here. There's a couple more that are just like too far away for me to get with any of the perks. There you are. There we go. Ah, there's our guy. It's a Lat Slayer, the unique variant of the 22 rifle. It's good. It's really good. Well, howdy, fella.
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger? Well, that's a mighty fine guitar you got there, stranger. Or, what's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Hey, my delivery is here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab that real quick. I got some wings. Unfortunately, they're just shitty, like, chain wings. But I still take that. I'll still take that shit. Oh, yeah, there's a leak in there somewhere. That's not that bad. All right. I gotta order a cheese curds and some wings. It's not bad. No, nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much ever since my pa up and left.
Wait, Montana, you wouldn't have me 17, would you?
No, sir. I'm 28. Why?
Oh, thank God. Forget it. Never mind. What? So your father left?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
So, for context, so I didn't really grab this perk in Fallout 3. There's a perk called the Mysterious Stranger. And every time you do VATS, there's a chance that a guy's going to come up with a revolver, like a trench coat and shit. He's going to like blast your enemy for you. It's implied that this guy's dad is the Mysterious Stranger. Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Yeah, it must have been hard growing up without a dad.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15.
That's why you sound like that.
After
That's why
Ma
my voice
died,
sounds like
I guess
that.
I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
Well, damn. What do you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Yeah, that sounds like you should move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
I can't say that I do, sorry.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That's a mighty fine guitar you got there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Have you been playing long?
Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off
Maybe
to
become a
roam the
prostitute,
wastes.
Thomas Wrangler. Who knows? Well, you take care of yourself out there.
So long, friend.
Alright, what's this over here? Got some enemies up close, but... you know what? I don't care. We're just going to keep walking forward. Hopefully nothing bothers me while I continue to eat a little bit. Oh, hey, another traveling merchant. I'll stop by and see what they got.
Howdy.
Hey there. Need anything?
Let me see what you got. No, that's not terrible, but still not what I'm looking for. Old cowboy hat. No. Got a balance grip, protective sheath. That's not terrible, but I don't need any of these right now. 50 cal explosive round is not bad, but I do not have an anti-material rifle yet. And also, it's fucking expensive. I think I'm good for right now, thanks. Alright, back to walking forward. Oh, we got ourselves a stopping point over here. Good old trade hub. I know this place. It's the 185. And thankfully it has a lot of places to go and talk to. 188 trading post.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
Well, thanks. Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Well, you may not be one to wait around for it, but saving did happen. Why's business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get 'em coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home. Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the Dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
That makes sense. I don't really feel like you got anything I need, so I'm gonna
come back soon.
Take on off.
Hey. No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Wow, Veronica, you have a really unique voice actress. In fact, one that sounds like noted geek influencer Michelle Day. I wonder if this means anything. Good Springs, the Grave. I'm from the Grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food
It
and
means you
supplies
can't
for my
tell her
family.
girlfriend is
Whatever they
alive.
need.
Oh, it's the worst. So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But
I'll be
somebody
right
has to get
back.
the
I'm gonna grab a
groceries, you know
drink.
what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story.
That's rough, Veronica.
So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
No, Veronica. Strange wasteland women asking me questions has led me into a lot of trouble before. Yeah, sure.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Yeah, they're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. They got the right idea. I know who they are, but I don't care about their agenda. I know to shoot on sight. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
You know, I go where I'm needed. Going to see an old friend. Just kind of drift from place to place. I'm heading to the strip. That's a fair assessment.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Really, you don't look like much. What are you bringing to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Well, thankfully that wasn't that bad. Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Oh. Well, I'd like to, Veronica, but I just can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
Boone, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to tell you to fuck off real quick. Actually, no, wait, I'm gonna wait on that. Boone, you can stay. You can stick around, Boone. Mostly because I need you for your unique flags to trigger a little bit easier. Those are good wings. Actually, they're not. They're actually kind of mediocre. But I'm hungry, and that's all the spice I need. Hello, generic NPC. Please talk to me.
This job's boring enough without talking to you. What's the Alexander?
A friend of mine at the dam says President Kimball might visit the troops out there. Imagine shaking the president's hand.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. Hey, Alexander.
People usually aren't stupid enough to steal from the gun runners. Usually.
Well, it'd be cool if there was a tactics thing where you play as the companions. That'd be neat.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
Started as cast and gather the rest. That makes sense. So you're a gun runner.
Like you have a clue what that even means.
Well, tell me about the gun runners then.
The gun runners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over a century. We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You might call us an unofficial branch of the Army.
Tell me about gun runner caravans.
Not much to tell. A Brahmin or two loaded up with weapons, and a whole mess of well-armed guards to make sure it ends up where it's supposed to. One nifty bit, though. The gun cases are rigged to explode, so trying to loot one of our caravans doesn't do much good. And that's how the NCR stays equipped. The only thing we don't bring in is energy weapons.
Why don't you deal in energy weapons?
We used to, but every caravan carrying them was getting ambushed and wiped out. By someone sophisticated enough to know which was which. We think it was the Brotherhood of Steel. Those crazies always go hard for energy weapons. But the NCR would rather pretend they killed all of them.
What do you do?
I'm a salesman. I swing through McCarran and the dam once a week or so to take orders. But lately, I spend most of my time in this piss heap. Ever since the 15 shut down, all caravans come through here, right to me. I check the stock and direct deliveries onward to meet orders. Sure, it stinks to hang out here, but it won't be forever. Plus, I can afford a monthly bender on the strip and still build up my nest egg.
That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of money. Well, let's see what you have for sale.
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
I figured a guy like you gets pick a killing gear.
You might be onto something. I like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
That was easy. Oh, he's got so much. Alright, let's see what he's got here. While I continue to eat a little bit. GRA battle rifle is not a bad weapon at all. Piss heap makes no sense. You could have a shit heap or a piss puddle, but piss doesn't heap. What if you piss on like a heap of garbage? Like what if some people piss on enough garbage for long enough that it just becomes inundated with like the feeling of piss, you know? I would call that a piss heap. That feels like it could qualify for piss heap. Honest range pistol's not bad. I think I got one though. I'll take one just in case. Bunch of good mods. Raid ammo. I'm gonna need some 308s, especially if I'm going to be like wrapping stuff. Oh, excuse me. That's a garbage heap with a custom mod applied to it. Okay, fair enough. I'm not gonna lie, I normally wouldn't bother with the fork. But since I'm gonna be like using my keyboard and stuff like that, it's probably better to keep it clean. It's also a big reason why I got boneless. God damn, that's a lot of salt. A lot of rounds that I don't really need yet. I want that battle rifle. That battle rifle seems neat. But I don't want to set myself back quite that much. Well, hey, I caught that one right in the Stiffen Cup. Enough that I could sell. It takes a little bit of the edge off. Maybe I start selling off my drugs and my other, like, expendables, I guess. That. Must have got that cowboy repeater mod. I should quit that. Alright, last one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more water. That's because that was really fucking salty. And I'll be right back. And we'll finish solid and binding. Ooh, boy. Alright. Let's see here. Carton of cigarettes. That's on the guitar. I'll sell one of the dinky ones just because I don't have much use for more than one. Still pre-war money. Let's see, is there any ammo that I can sell that I don't really need? I'm not really using these grenades. Let's see, we got some NCR money. $500 caps, that's fine. It was just like Buffalo Wild Wings. It was like really like it was like a generic chain. It was kind of whatever. I got some garlic parmesan. I got some Caribbean jerk, and I got some Asian curry or some Thai curry. It was good. I got what I wanted out of it, which was mediocre wings. Sometimes you just want some garbage, you know?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Where can I buy some weapons?
There's usually a gun merchant hanging around topside. I'm sure she'll take care of you.
Alright, well, I'll see you later. So now that I found some merchants with some fucking pep, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that, exploiting that infinite repair stuff a little bit more.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon, Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Why'd you leave the army?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
That's fucking horseshit. NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
I I love the tone in which the critiques of the NCR come through, because no one hits the NCR like they're morally repugnant, right? Like they're not they're here doing liberal democracy values. They're doing like all this sort of like hey, freedom, value, like fucking like everyone's doing democracy or whatever. Don't you want to be part of that? And it's like, yeah, that's nice, but they're also like bureaucratic as hell, constantly getting in their own fucking way. They're constantly like just doing shit that they absolutely have no reason to be doing. Hey, you take care, Lazy. Thanks for hanging out. And it's like they're inefficient. The fact that you're doing so many fucking quests for them is an indication of their failure. Like, they're constantly fucking up left, right, and center. They're falling to pieces over nothing. They're in too many directions at too many times with too much and they're trying to like fucking. They're doing too much. They're doing far too much. So while we have Caesar's Legion, there is like a genuinely like awful, like morally repugnant nation of slavers and slave trade. Like at the very least, they're not fucking themselves over like that. They keep their supply lines tight because they've killed everyone that could like not mess with that. It's like so good because like you're constantly getting the feeling that the NCR is full of good people who want to help, but they just can't get their foots out of their asses long enough to do it. Delightful fucking video game. I'm gonna take these service rifles and I'm gonna fix them up. Take that 10mm pistol, I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna take this metal armor and fix it up. I'm not gonna buy any of that because I don't need it right now. What do you have for ammo, really? Alright.
Thanks.
Man, I'm gonna take that over to my boy Knight. Fix that up. No, I'm over encumbered. Jesus, by how much? Oh, multiple pairs of armor. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm gonna drop this, and I'm really gonna hope it comes back when I'm done. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be a little disappointed, but I'll be alright. Man, only having 180 fucking carry weight is ridiculous.
Hello. Been doing a lot of good work out.
Thank you, Knight. Now, hopefully my metal armor's still there. If not, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, so I'm over on the wrong side. Hell yeah! We'll wait for a little bit, let her get her shit here.
Hello. I've still got guns and ammo.
You do a lot of business with prospectors?
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
Oh, show me what you got for sale. Sell that. These 2 service rifles that are all tuned up. Got this metal armor. That's weird, I picked up metal armor. Still, that's basically all your cap, so I'm fine with that.
Give me a shot.
Alright, now that I'm fucking loaded up, let's see what's going on down here. Not a lot in this. We got fucking Alexander over here. Hey, kid. The fourth. What the fuck you got going on?
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
Parents, kid. You here all alone?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
You sell thoughts.
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
What's your medicine? How do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Thoughts, mister. It stands for that hoe over there. Oh, Pip. I love that they're like, hey, remember how there was psychic shit in Fallout 1? Hey, here it is. Hey, psychic boy. You don't sell that junk behind you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
Huh. I'd be interested in buying your headache medicine. How much?
Thinking hurts you, too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. It hurts real bad when I don't wear it.
Well, I'll pay 100 caps to hear your thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Until you're thinking about me.
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
Well, here's another 100 caps. I want to hear your thoughts again. How do you know these things?
Oh, I don't know anything, mister. I just think it. And then, I don't.
Well, here's another 100 caps. I want to hear your thoughts again.
Sure.
What are you thinking about here?
I need to take off my medicine. Local. The here and now. Little of interest. Things to buy. False hopes and regrets watered down. Washed down in dirty glasses. With regret comes a girl. Smiling sad. Brown robe. Name Veronica. Half here. Wraps her and her heart up like a pack. In the pack. A key, some say. Forecast. Cloudy with a chance of friendship. Ouch. Thinking small only hurts a little, but it's a sharp pain.
Let me get one more time.
Sure.
Think about everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel, more than 2 at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
That's like that's such a fucking hard line. A flood, like a plate, like what was it? Like a. Oh Lord. Rain of blood will flood the waste, will flood the desert and not purify it. That line's fucking sick. Any more thoughts I can pay you for?
Sorry, sir. All that thinking has made my head hurt. I don't think I'll be doing any thinking for a long time.
Alright, good for you, kid. In the meantime, let's go ahead and head back to Boulder City. I'm all done here, I think. Oh, yeah.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers. That's a 1st Recon Beret. They're the best marksmen in the NCR military. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I shouldn't be wearing the... That reminds me, I should be wearing the 1st Recon Beret. That thing is great. Yeah, this is a fucking look. %5 crit chance is amazing. It's so good. It's basically the best piece of headwear in the game. Boulder City. Elevation 2500, home of the Eagles. Don't wait another damn visit NCR today. Rangers give them hell. Combine that with Joshua Graham's armor, you can really pump out those critical hits. Yeah, it's great. Oh, shit. Fuck you, Bark Scorpion. That shit is locked. What is my stats at? Lockpick, I can almost do it. Do I have a magazine? Locksmith Reader. And that's agility, isn't it? There we go. That was hardly worth it, in my opinion. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Empty old train station. Alright, time for one of the best parts of Fallout New Vegas.
You here to pay your respects too?
What's this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Wow. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed, Private?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Bye, Private Kowalski.
Bye. What the fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial.
You're a little bitch and your brother was too.
Oh, now it's on.
God bless the NCR. Surprise Boom lets that happen, yeah.
You here to pay your respects? What the fuck are you doing?
My apologies. It was rude and disrespectful of me to do that.
Alright, apology accepted. Don't let it happen again. Bye.
So, if you look closely, you can actually find Kowalski's on here. Let me see if I can't find him. PFC Donald Kowalski. There we go. God bless. I mean, that shit's right up there with fucking Oliver Swanek. You just gotta. Once per playthrough, hey, you're a little bitch, and your brother was too.
Cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novac when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as
I usually just kill these assholes. Okay, so like the Great Khans are clearly not like great people, but at the same time, like they've been through a fucking lot as culturally as a people. Like they like I don't think that you can take somebody like them and like still make them entirely unsympathetic. I think that they deserve a shot, you know?
No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Added permitted term, kill these assholes. A decision I made, huh? Well, I might be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself in a fight.
Good luck.
This rubble is slippery. Watch your step.
Man, this place is a mess.
This rubble is slippery. Watch your step.
Hey, hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam. Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, I'm not. I believe you have something in mind. I got better.
And here I thought us Great Khans were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR. I want some more answers. What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What do you know about the platinum chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Well, did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
No, let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Yeah, we'll do. Gotta go. Alright, we got 3 more points. Let's... what do I want to put that? Let's put it in barter. Alright, what do we got? What do we got, perks? Mysterious Stranger. Hey, that's not terrible. Nerd Rage, Night Person, Misfortune, Here and Now, Garbage perk. Finesse, not terrible. Finesse is pretty good. They don't even give you the option to put the ladder up Benny's ass. Yeah, but you can use it to light a fire under his ass. Sneering Imperialist, Fight the Power. These are both fun flavor perks, but often basically offer nothing. Size matters, scrounger, quick draw. Commando's not bad. Commando's got some pretty good stuff, and it has like a couple. Like the stuff that it hits is like scales pretty well. Commando is pretty good. Shotgun surgeon, running gun, cannibal. Let's do finesse. Finesse is always good.
I'm getting real tired.
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to Red Rock.
Let's go talk our way out of here.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Thanks for the rescue.
Cowboy brush gun can fuck some shit up. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's also the shotgun built with like riot shotgun and like the knockdown. Well, Lieutenant Monroe, we gotta fucking win here.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem.
I
just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
That's right.
Thanks for getting...
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
All right.
Fuck Benny.
Fuck Benny.
We'll make him pay for stuff.
Yeah, fuck Benny. Oh shit, McMurphy. Yeah, lost Carmen. Fuck off. I think the NCR is not morally repugnant because they fuck up a lot. That right there is morally repugnant because they fucked up so much. Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, it's the bureaucracy of it, right? So, Camp Forlorn Hope, 118. And right here, it's a straight shot to fucking Vegas. We're gonna probably go ahead and hit West Side, and then once we're at West Side or Free Side, we're gonna go ahead and call it there, and we're gonna start making our way into Vegas. Goddamn, what a wonderful game this is. You just follow the roads north, you'll get there in no time. You know, it looks like there's Camp Golf over there. Might want to discover that real quick, just because it's on the way. I think I will. Not gonna stop in and do anything there, but it's nice to have that unlocked. Where is this Camp Golf? It's like, maybe it's just before it. Deserted shack. Yeah, doesn't seem to be a whole lot out here, but still.
We've done a good turn for the NCR,
Oh, fuck!
and now we'd like to do one for
Oh,
you.
shit!
Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
NCR are thinking behemoth, their footballs crush people when everyone saw it. Yeah. I mean, that's the long and short of it. It's just too big. It's too big and it can't manage the territory that it has, let alone acquire new territory like it wants to. And we got a followers outpost here. Which we're not going to stop in quite yet. That'll be relevant later. Oh, some big corners. I see. Here we got ourselves a proper Vegas watering hole. Grub and Gulp rest stop.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
Yeah, you sound like a lot like my friend Ringo. So what is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Yeah, it's just some questions.
Sure, fire away.
Any places around here to buy armor and weapons?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Where can I find a doctor around here?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
I don't have any more questions. Let me talk about something else. Let me see what you got for sale.
Anything else I can do for you?
It's food. It's like a really small amount of food. Whatever.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Ringo has been traveling about a mile ahead of you, killing merchants with on fake beards and mustaches and selling their wares to you. Listen, I wouldn't put it past that guy. Where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
Well, I have some general questions for you.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the Strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Tell me about the Fiends.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Well, what do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
That's all I want to know right now.
All right.
Show me what you got for sale. It's water. Not much of the grub and gulp, but goddamn, what you see is what you get. I'll take that Sunset Star sarsaparilla. Crazy that people would just leave bottle caps on the table after they're done drinking stuff, because, like, that is literally money you're tossing away. Pulse your weapon at Gamora. The tops. The Lucky 38. Take her for a spin. The Ultralux. The best of everything. All in one place. What's that? That's nothing I can see. So it's not a problem. Now we're just following the old freeway. I wonder what's going on over here. Yeah, we're getting into the Vegas sprawl, so that means we're going to be dealing with fiends. That's an NCR, man.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Yeah, just a
Glad
bunch
you're
of
with
troopers
us.
walking around. East Pump Station. Yeah, you know what they say. I actually don't know what they say. I was thinking about making a joke, but I couldn't think of anything. Here's one. This is real. Someone would have demolished those supports, used chunks of the freeway to build shelters next to. Yeah, probably, but it's also like that's a lot of work, and to do it safely is like really hard. Better just let them lie. No, this. Yeah, all right. Well. Oh, fuck. Dead Van Graff Thug. Black combat armor? Well, don't mind if I do. Fuck you, metal armor. I don't give a shit. You could not pay me to care about you now. Durable Dan Sack Caravan. I wonder who could have possibly done this. It really is a mystery. Who could have possibly done this horrible deed? Ooh, a lever action shotgun. That's really good, actually. All they have left are caps and drugs. That's such a huge get. Yeah, just for free, too. East Pump Station is the least pump station. West Pump Station is the best pump. That's what I'm hearing. Isaac's home. Well, I guess I don't want to go into Isaac's house. Fuck it, I want to go into Isaac's house. Isaac, you don't have a lot of fucking shit in your house. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. You got a real sad house, Isaac. Ooh, oh, Lord. Ah, it's getting me for some reason. I just haven't been able to get Kamikos, what ain't no they're dead. Like, that's just gotten to me. Foster house.
What
hey,
are you
Mrs.
doing
Hostel.
here? Get out before I blow your head off.
Oh, I just wanted to ask you some questions. I don't mean no harm, man.
Whatever you say, stranger. Go snoop somewhere else and get the fuck out of my house. Right now.
All the mysteries in this game are extremely obvious. There's that thing in McCarran where the spy turns on the lights in the radio tower, and every night at midnight, the LT is just like, I bet it's some private sneaking off to kiss, tee-hee. Like, excuse me, are you fucking stupid? Yes, this is also an indictment of the NCR. This too, truly all things are indictments of the NCR as a political and governing body. I just want to ask you some questions, man.
Are you deaf?
Okay, goodbye.
Get lost.
Steal your shit, though. Yeah, you just continue to look in that wall while I steal your shit. Wow, you don't even care if I take that, huh? That's crazy. You see, you know you're hitting civilization. You walk into people's houses and they're like, what the fuck are you doing in here? And get out, I'll shoot you. That's real civilization right there. Starting to sound like a Gilly dialectics. Oh, who knows? Maybe. hey, it's Kate McCarran. But no, that's Crimson Caravan Company, excuse me. But Ringo owes me some caps. I'm gonna go see if I can't find him. Hegelian dialectics is when NCR bad. You're exactly right, my good man.
Fucking expensive to get into the strip these days.
Hey, it's my good buddy Ringo. You're missing your beard.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Yeah, about that, buddy. I gotta go.
I'll see you around.
Well, he's just been on one winner after another.
Hello.
Hey, Blake.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Well, can you answer some questions for me, Blake?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
How does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Caravan ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
That's all. Let me talk about something else. So let me see what you got to sell. You got a lot of dog shit. Even more dog shit. Nothing but garbage. 44 revolver scope ain't bad. Cases. Long rifle. Custom action, that's not terrible. Beam splitters. Ooh, primer box, I'll take that. Stress in the modern refugee, a primer. Tiny, tiny babies, all you need to know about pediatric medicine. I'll take that too. We'll need those for later. You got a fuckload of ammo. Honestly, that's all I need. What do I got to sell? Oh, well, I can toss that in the stuff. In the box over at fucking Novac. There you go. You take care, Blake. Now, there's some jobs, some work I can get done for Miss Alice McLafferty, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. How do you have 6,000 cash for even getting to Freeside? The key is being gay. So basically what you want to do is if you're a gay man, you can go over to Mojave Outpost and Major Knight will repair all your gear for you 100% to 100% for free as long as you have enough caps to like afford the repair in the first place. So you can just do that thing where like you buy a bunch of cheap garbage dog shit off of merchants. You can just take it over to the Mojave Outpost, get Knight to fix it up for you. And then once you're done with that, you just take it back and sell it back to him. Writing down turn gay, get money. It's the exact opposite of everyone who's ever said go woke, go broke is never actually played Fallout New Vegas. If you know, if you're like a real Fallout head, you know that being gay gets you paid. I'm going to stop by the gun runners too, so I can get that marker knocked off and see if they got anything worth it. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to use this to pass the credit check. And I got the Freeside North Gate, but first, first, I need my gun runners. I need my robot to sell me fucking anti-material rifles. Please, I beg of you. Ue wadu tambala, grant me the gun, I beg of you.
Potential customer. Welcome, sir or madam.
I'm gonna go take a walk later, Dad. It's been good hanging out watching my favorite video game played by someone else who appreciates it. Yeah, no problem. I'm probably gonna be calling it here in just a little bit. I just want to get into Freeside first. What is this place?
This is the new Vegas
You take care,
branch of
Thomas.
the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
That's some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Well, how'd you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
That's really funny. Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
That's such a fun way to like handle sales. It's just like, yeah, you put a fucking Protectron in a fucking place, you build a stall around it that no one can break into, and you just have him handle it. He doesn't need anything else. All right, let me see. What do you got? 12.7 millimeter submachine gun. That's not terrible. Anti-material rifle. Oh, my friend. The Bowser for those of you with too much time and money on your hands. Hunting revolver, lever action, medicine stick, power rifle, ripper, sleepy time, two-step goodbye. What do I want to buy? What is my next big upgrade? Can't be this. I don't have the guns or the strength for it. Could be the assault carbine. I can make that work. I already got a battle rifle. The Bowser's fine. Cavalry repeater's okay. Let's see here. Gehenna, hunting revolver, hunting rifle. Get that lever action. I think I'm actually okay here. What might be more important is buying some armor. Reinforced Mark II combat armor is not an easy buy, but it is super efficient. In fact, if I could sell that, I could probably get most of the cost of that off. Actually, you know what? I'm exiting this. And I'm going to jack up my barter.
Welcome, sir, or...
There we go. Yeah, much better. Hell, I might be able to get the full set here. This would normally I'd be a little bit more skeptical of it, but considering I got the free repair, like that's really good. I love how some lottery tickets are worth more than others. Okay. And you know what? All that for less than 1,000 caps is crazy. I'll take that.
Come back.
God bless. We're fucking gaming right now. Oh, you can't do the reinforced helmet and that? Oh, it's because it's got the fucking visor on it. Okay. Well, that's a little lame. But that's fine. Alright, now we're here in fucking Freeside. We have officially taken our first steps into not quite Vegas proper. Ladies and gentlemen, New Vegas, sort of, kind of, maybe.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
First person we come across is someone trying to fucking hawk drugs at us. Let's see what we got, dude.
Have a...
Let me see, how much whiskey do I got? I got 7. I could use 2 things of whiskey, man. Thank you, my good man.
Later.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we made some progress today. We are technically in New Vegas. We are going to go ahead and call it here. I do not know exactly when we were going to be getting back together again. I do have a collab going on tomorrow. I might stream before that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what's going on. We'll see how I'm feeling. In the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out. You've been a wonderful audience, and take care. Let me see who's going live. Let me see who's live right now so we can see if we want to raid anyone. I almost forgot to do that. Pat's playing Metaphor. Chris Wolfhard's playing Ghost Trick. No one else really is playing too much. We're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and raid into Pat. Fuck it. Metaphor's a good game. You guys should check it out. I'm not going to be streaming it, so I am almost finished with Metaphor. Actually, it's really good. I like it a lot. It may be my favorite Atlas RPG. That's kind of crazy. In the meantime, you guys take care. Good night, and we'll see you later in about 4 or 5 seconds now. As soon as this thing goes through. All right, you guys take care.